What's up, YouTubers? Blackwing Master here once again with another deck list video. This is a deck that I wanted to run in this format, but I haven't found a right way to run it. I've tried different things on Dueling Network, I've tried different things in real life, and no matter what I try, I can't find anything that I really enjoy and really like to play with. It got hit by the ban list hard this last time around. Deck obviously I'm talking about is Inzektors. But I'm gonna keep trying different things. You could call this Inzektor Decklist version 1.0. I'm not going to spend too much time explaining cards. Pretty much everybody knows how Inzektors run. If you want a little bit more in-depth explanation, I'm going to put a link in the video to one of my other friends who also did an Inzektor Decklist video. He explains it a little bit as well. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll tell you how everything runs. Okay, so start off monsters. One Dragonfly. Obviously, he's a special summoner of the deck. He's the OP trash. He's amazing, but he got limited to one, so there's only one now. 3 Inzektor Centipede. They're the key card of the deck now because they allow you to search for any Inzektor card. So you search for your 1 Dragonfly or your 1 Hornet. So they've become the key to the deck in my opinion. 2 Hopper. They're okay. I never use them I never really equip them. I usually mostly use them as beat sticks and so it's hard first turn to get over 2500 Hopper, and I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, he's really good. 1 Hornet. When he's equipped, destroy a card. Yeah, he's OP trash. That's why he's limited 1 now. 1 Giga Manus. 2400 beater. Pretty good. 1 Giga Weevil. The reason I run 1 Giga Weevil and not 2 Giga Manuses is that I can special himself by his own. Effect, and so I'd like to have 2600 defense just in case whatever I do fails. Ladybug. Level manipulation, duh, obviously. Pretty good replacement for Hornet just to be able to search and everything. 2 Beatron. Beatron is my personal tech choice in the deck. In case you don't know his effect, once per turn, I can send a face-up spell or trap card to the graveyard to target a level 4 lower insect monster in the graveyard and special summon it in defense mode. So if I have like Dragonfly equipped with something, and then I summon him, I can send the equipped on Dragonfly to special summon an Inzektor from my grave, and then Dragonfly will special summon an Inzektor from my deck. So it'll just swarm it. It allows for the potential for swarming. Combos are really good with this. 2 Mystic Tomatoes. They search out. They're like the giant rats for darks, so they search out for Dragonfly and Hornet. Drag. Level manipulation. Take control of opponent's monsters, and if you play it right, it can be a big beat stick. Scores, pretty standard on dark deck, really OP trash. Sangan, Searcher, obviously, really good. 3 Effect Veiler. This is really the only effect negation I have, so I maxed it out at 3, and, you know, Veiler's good, yo. That's it for the monsters. Spells in the deck. 2 Duality, you know, pretty self-explanatory. 1 Lower Darkness, pretty self-explanatory, more draw power. 3 Excaliburs. The reason I run 3 is because I run a lot of Inzektors in this deck, so first turn I can go Hopper with Inzektor and it's 25 beat stick, and there's not a lot of things that can get over that first turn. Foolish Burial, mill out something so I can use it. Dark Hole, blow up all the monsters. Heavy Storm, blow up all the spell and traps. 2 MSTs. These weren't originally in my deck when I first made Inzektors, but now that Dragonfly or Hornet down to 1, I need something to be able to stop, because my plays really need to go off on time, so this helps me get rid of that. That's all for the spells. Traps, obviously start off with Solid Brigade, No Judgment, 2 Warning, pretty standard. 2 Call the Haunted, that's pretty standard now in Inzektors, so you can recycle, you know, Dragonfly, recycle whatever you want just to do more your combos. 2 Compulsory Evacuation Devices. This is once again another personal tech choice of mine. Essentially, you target a monster on the field and return it to the hand. It stops, you know, swarming and stops other stuff from happening. So, personal tech choice, the one that I like. And 2 Safe Zone. Once again, another personal tech choice. For those of you who don't know the effect, when you flip face up, you target a face-up attack position monster. That monster cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. But the only backside to that is, if this card is destroyed, that monster is gone as well. Okay, so the extra deck is also pretty standard. I haven't made a lot of adjustments to it, but there are some things that I'm going to change, but for right now, I have 2 Leviathan Dragons. You know, pretty good. Obviously, 25 beat stink. Always good. 1 Giga Brilliant, because I'm swarming. You know, sometimes it's smarter to bring him out, because I can give a boost for everybody, and then that's more damage. 1 Levier. Because you're running 1 Dragonfly and 1 Hornet, you need a way to get it back safely, because, you know, people are going to banish it and stuff, so you need a way to get it back. Levier's, that's why Levier's there. 2 one-ups and mains. Obviously, there's a stall card to the deck. You know, if nothing's good, I can make. If nothing's getting out good, or I can't do all my plays and everything, I'll bring him out and I'll just stall for a while. 1 Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray. Pretty standard level 4 lineup. 1 Inzektor Decklist. I don't make a lot of 5s. And when I do, I usually go for something else, but he's not a bad card. Like, if they have a problem with a monster in their grave or on the field, he's really good to use. I like using him against Dark Worlds because I can steal their graph and then they can't do anything about it. 1 Tyrus, you know, pretty good at rank 5. Adrius, the other good rank 5, always good to have. Exobeetle, I don't use him a ton, but he is in here because I can bring him out sometimes. Really the only reason I ever really bring him out is use his effect once, and then to bring out Gaijigr. Get Gaijigr is really OP. At least in my opinion. 2 Synchros in the deck. Armory Arm, because I have a lot of level 3s, and once again, Effect Nail is a level 1 tuner. Plus, I can treat him as an equip and start doing plays like combos and stuff off of that. And of course, Black Reds, because when things go to hell, I need to blow up the field. Side deck, also, once again, not 100% done, but the side deck I have right now would make the deck essentially a level 3 toolbox deck. Start off with 2 Core Guides and Tor Bus. I already have the Sangate in there, so that would Sangate in the deck completes the Tour Guide group. Just level 3 searchers and allows me to stall or do whatever I need. 1 Snowman Eater, that's going to change to 2. Really like Snowman Eater. When you flip face up, destroy face up monster on the field. Usually pretty good. Marshmallons, 2 Marshmallons. Good stalling, you know, always good to stall out. 2 Card Troopers. Those are essentially, if I go for a more monster-based one, you mill out stuff faster, and so you can get to the stuff you need better. 1 Giga Manus, just in case I don't like the way the Weave was working, I'll place it with Giga Manus. BLS, obvious, BLS is Brokyo. 2 Upstart Goblins, they get 1,000 life points, you draw a card. Hopefully, usually the life points don't matter, because I can just swarm and kill you, OTK you still, even if you have 1,000 life points extra. 3rd Compulsory in the side deck. Once again, tech card. I really like this card deck. And finally, 2 Torrentials for swarming decks. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them there and I'll answer them the best I can. Once again, I'm going to post a link to my friend's video. He also has the Inzektor Decklist. And hopefully in the future, maybe sometime soon, I'll have some dueling videos up so I can show you, how these decks run, especially this one and the Dino Gadgets. So, see you then.